Okay, real talk. When was the last time you wore heels and actually didn't want to take them off? Because same, until now. Today I'm reviewing 3 pairs from COSY Island, a brand that is genuinely changing the way I think about heels. I'm going through each pair one by one. The look, the feel, the features, how I styled it, everything. Let's get into it. So let me tell you something about me and heels. I love the look of them, I really do. There is something about a good pair of heels that just changes how you carry yourself, right? But the experience of actually wearing them for more than an hour or two, that has always been the problem. I've done the whole thing, gel inserts, breaking them in for weeks beforehand, wearing them around the house before an event, and they all helped a little, but it always gets to that point in the evening where I'm carrying my shoes and walking barefoot and just completely done. So when COSY Island got in touch, I was genuinely curious. Their whole thing is comfort first heel design, and not in a clunky way. These shoes are actually beautiful. I have 3 pairs to go through today, and I'm going to take you through each one properly, starting with the one I reach for the most. Before I get into the shoes, a quick word on COSY Island, because I think it's worth knowing what they're actually about. COSY Island is a footwear brand built around one idea, that you shouldn't have to choose between looking elegant and actually being comfortable. They engineer their shoes with real technology. Honeycomb gel cushioning for shock absorption, a breathable skin-friendly lining, and a stretchy fit that works for wider feet too, so that wearing a heel doesn't feel like a sacrifice. They call them comfy heels, and after wearing them, I completely get why. First up, the grey slit pointed toe-low heeled mule in leopard. I feel like leopard print gets written off as being a lot, but this mule does something really clever with it. The silhouette is so streamlined and pointed that it actually dials the print back. It reads as elevated, not loud. Like, yes, it's leopard, but it's quiet leopard, minimalist leopard. If that's the thing, this is it. And the heel on this one is a stable, low flared heel, so you can walk with ease without getting stuck in any cracks. You get the lift, you get the shape, but without the commitment of a full hike. It's the shoe you can actually live in. Let me show you the insole, because this is where COSY Island really delivers. They use honeycomb gel cell technology, basically a structured cushioning layer that absorbs shock with every step. I pressed into this before I even put the shoes on, and I was like, oh, so that's what it's supposed to feel like. You know that specific soreness you get on the balls of your foot after a long day in heels? This is specifically designed to stop that from happening. The mule style means nothing to fasten. It just slides on. And because the fit has that slight stretch to it, there's no pinching, no forcing your foot in, it just goes on. The rubber soles also give you a really secure grip underfoot, so you're not slipping or sliding, even on smoother surfaces. The low heel makes this so stable to walk in. I'm not adjusting my posture, not concentrating on each step. It feels like a completely natural stride with a little extra lift. And the pointed toe in motion, honestly, so good. I'll also say, if you love this shoe but want a bit more height, it does come in a standard heel too, so you've got options depending on what you're comfortable with. But the low heel is great for me. For styling, this is genuinely so easy to work with. I wore it with black tapered trousers, a silk black top, and a magenta blazer for a pop of colour, and it looked really polished without trying. I also put it with some casual jeans, a cream t-shirt, and a beige blazer, and the leopard just anchored the whole look beautifully. Because the heel is lower, it's also comfortable enough that I'm reaching for this on normal days, not just special occasions. It's the kind of shoe that makes an outfit look more considered without you having to think too hard about it. Shoe number 2, the StrikeStep Stiletto heeled Slingback in black. Okay, I need to talk about this one properly. Because it says stiletto on the name, and I know that word is enough to make a lot of people immediately close the tab. I get it. I've been burned by stilettos before. But this is a low-heeled stiletto. So you get the sleek, slim silhouette of a stiletto without the terrifying height. And that makes such a difference. It's not a compromise, it genuinely looks just as elegant, but it's actually wearable for a full day. And again, if you want the full stiletto height, it comes in a standard heel too. But for anyone who's been wanting a stiletto style shoe and just never been able to handle them, This low-heeled version is the answer. With a Slingback Stiletto, fit is everything, because if it's even slightly off, you feel it everywhere. Crafted from breathable fly-woven material with cushioned arch support and a non-slip rubber sole, they offer style and comfort for any occasion. The lining on this is COSY Island's airweave fabric. It's breathable, it's soft against the skin, and there are no rough edges catching the back of your heel, which for a slingback style is really important. And the fit has that stretchy quality to it, so even though it looks very sleek and fitted, it's not squeezing your foot. It holds you in without clamping down. That's a really specific thing that a lot of heels just don't get right. The slingback strap keeps your heel secure so there's no slipping, but because the back is open, your foot can breathe. It's the best of both. Okay, walking in the Stiletto. I want to be genuinely honest here because I think a lot of review videos just say so comfortable and then you buy them and it's not. This feels stable, really stable. Because the heel is lower than a traditional stiletto, the weight distribution is so much better. You're not tipping forward, you're not concentrating on every step. I'm just walking normally in a stiletto style shoe, which is something I have never been able to say before. This shoe is a workhorse, full stop. I styled it with a caramel netted skirt and a black lace top. Very clean, very put together. And then I tried it with a maxi skirt, black singlet and a blazer for an evening look. Both worked immediately without any effort. The thing with a good black heel is it becomes the shoe you default to for everything. But usually that shoe is also the one that destroys your feet. This one you can actually keep coming back to. That's the whole point. And then the final shoe is the Everlush bow knot heeled slingback in green with a bow. I genuinely cannot with this shoe. It is so pretty. The green is one of those colors that photographs well but looks even better in real life. It's deep, slightly muted, not bright or neon, just really rich and considered. And then the bow on the slingback adds this delicate romantic detail that makes the whole shoe feel like it was designed with real intention. If the leopard mule is your everyday shoe and the black slingback is your workhorse, this one is the showpiece. The pair you wear when you actually want someone to notice your shoes. This one comes in a standard heel, so it has a bit more length than the first two, and it feels exactly right for this style. The elegance of the bow and the colour really comes through at that length. On the comfort side, same built-in cushion insole as the others. You can actually see it when you look inside the shoe. There's a real layer of padding there, not just a thin lining glued to the base. With a standard heel, you're putting more pressure on the ball of your foot, so that cushioning matters even more, and you feel it. I've now worn both slingback styles in this collection, and I think I'm a convert. That open back design means less friction, less heat, less of that end of the day soreness around your ankle. It's just a smarter construction. On the foot, it looks delicate, but it doesn't feel fragile. The standard heel height gives you that proper lift without feeling unstable due to the flared heel. And the way this colour catches light when you move is honestly hard to capture on camera. I'll do my best, but it's even better in person. The slingback keeps everything feeling secure while you're moving. I'm not having to adjust or think about it. It just stays where it should. For styling, I paired them with a silk leopard and floral skirt and a plain black top. The green and the bow just tied the whole look together without it feeling overdone. I also styled them with a slight flare jean, a black singlet and a sheer black shirt. It's a really easy thrown together kind of outfit, but the shoe just adds that little something without making it look like you're overdressed. You still look like yourself, just a slightly more interesting version of yourself. This is the one that gets the most questions when I'm wearing it. People always want to know where the shoes are from. So that's all three: the leopard mule, the black low heel stiletto slingback, and the green bow slingback. Three completely different looks, three completely different energies, and all three genuinely comfortable. What I think COSY Island do really well is that comfort isn't the whole personality of the shoe. It's just quietly built in. You put them on, your feet feel good, and you get on with your day. That's all I've ever wanted from a heel. If any of these caught your eye, the links to all three pairs are in the description box below. And you can use my discount code YT10SWEET for 10% off at checkout. I've linked each one individually so you can go straight to whichever one you want. And while you're there, have a look at the rest of COSY Island collection. There's a lot more to explore. If this video was helpful, give it a like, it really does help. Subscribe if you're new here and want to see more. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.